Hi everyone, it's Laurel here, and it's been a minute since I've had a video to share with you, but I wanted to show you all something that I picked up recently and that I've half completed and tell you about. Um, when I first got involved in card making, Anna Griffin quickly became one of my favorite designers. She, at that time, was on QVC. She's now on HSN. And she had this card kit that she put together. Um, she also had this wonderful scrapbook that you could buy, and it came with the scrapbook binder, and it was a 2-page spread for each month. And so I originally got one of those, and I did it and really loved it. But the thing that I had gotten more often was the card kits. So a few weeks ago, I was HSN had a all-day crafting day as they do, and lo and behold, she had 2 card kits. She had a birthday one and a thank you one. And I haven't uncrated the thank you one yet, and it's going to go blurry in the camera. But I kind of wanted to show you what it is that you get. These 2 kits came together, and they each make 15 cards apiece. And the total price, I believe, was less than $1 a card, right around $28, $29, and the shipping was free. So this is when it comes to you. It looks like this: the pre-tied bows, the die-cut punch-outs. These are the sentiments. These are the background cards, and then these are the papers. And of course, you also have your envelopes. So last week I did spend some time and I made up the birthday ones. So I just thought I would share them with you to get a sense of what it is that you're getting. Now I know my lighting's really bad today for some reason, but this is some of her die cuts. You also get the pop-up foam dots to put it on. And as I already mentioned, all the envelopes. So what she used to include that I kind of wish that she still did was an example sheet. And these just say happy birthday a million different times. Happy birthday to someone special. This one says, I'm going to hold it really close so you can kind of get the detail on the paper. This one says happy birthday friend. But as I was saying, she used to include like an instruction sheet, and I always liked to look at her designs. They don't do that any longer. But it's meant so you could just dish out 15 cards, plop 15 papers on top of it, and then put your sentiments. This one says happy birthday. This one says happy birthday down at the bottom. Now, the great part is all those bows are pre-tied because they're tiny. This one says, it's your special day. And this one says, happy birthday. I'll hold it really close just so you can see. And the insides are just plain. She used to do liners, but I see that they've gotten away from that, and that's okay by me. This one says, have fun on your birthday. And she also used to give you blank, like white card bases, and then this would be a layer, and this would be a layer. Now she's printed the cards, which I like just fine. This one says, it's your birthday. These are all dimensional. This one says, with love on your birthday. This says, happy birthday to you. Now, I love creating cards of my own design, but I also sometimes just like to stick it and done. And these little kits, I think, are really worth the money. They give you a very, very elegant card that's handmade. And on the back, I'll just flip one over. It says handmade by, and then I just use my little stamp. That's Stan Laurel. You get the joke. And then this one says birthday kisses and birthday wishes. So they're quite elegant. And then I thought what I would do is I'm going to put these on the side. And I'm going to show you the interior of this box. Now this is the thank you. So as I mentioned, it comes really well packaged. Really well packaged, as you can see. There's 3 little packs of bows here. This is the liner papers, the face papers, and they're stuck together. These are your sentiments. And it'll say with gratitude, thank you, so on and so forth. And then there's several pouches. These are the base cards. And then you have several pouches of these beautiful floral die cuts. And these are all layered. When you get them, they're all different. And the intention was, sorry for all the rattling, the intention was that you could just dish out 15 cards, throw your papers down on top of them, and, you know, come up with 15 thank you cards in about an hour. And I will say, you can do that. This is not the foam. This is just a spacer piece. And boy, oh boy, they use some strong glue. And these are the envelopes. These are the foam dots on the bottom. So, kudos to Anna's team for coming up with that great adhesive, but it's a little hard to get into. So I kind of thought I would show you very quickly what the intention is when you get one of these kits and just how easy it is. So first things first, I'm going to show you the cards, and my camera's dying to focus, so let's give it some time. There you go. And I'm going to take out the papers. And 15 won't fit on my little work surface here, but you get the gist. I'm going to put the envelopes on the side. And I am going to open up the sentiments. And we're at 8 minutes already. So I probably should have opened these up beforehand, but that's okay. I just wanted to show you though. They're really pretty. Can you see that? They're all gold edged. And they're of different sizes, and you get more than enough to make the amount of cards that you want to make. The pop dots are really sticky. I enjoy those quite well. So this is how simple it is. I'm just going to dish them out in 5s. Well, maybe I can get 3. I'm sorry for the shaky camera. It's above my desk, and some days it's... So I can probably do 6 at a time, which is just fine. But look, aren't they beautiful? And then I'll just go right over the top. Oh, I want to get them all so that they're facing the same way. And there, I know they're upside down to you. And this is all you do. So that's 12, 13, 14, 15. Oh, that one's beautiful. Okay, so then the next task is to take these coordinating papers and lay them over the top until you get something that you really like. That could be good. I think that's very special. The thing with Anna's cards, too, that I will say, is she forces me to make combinations that I would never make in a million years. And no matter what you seem to do, it comes out really well. So, I mean, it doesn't even matter. You can kind of pick any of these. I mean, if you want to do something tonal, that might be better. I hate to cover it up. I'm so bad with that stuff. So I'm just kind of fanning out the paper like I always do. Sometimes these patterns are difficult for me. And then as I kind of figure it out, I just stack it up. And I try several. And if I think it's going to be kooky, I don't do it. If I think it's too similar, I don't do it. Like this dark one's going to be tough for me. But that's good. And, you know, you're off to the races. You're making cards. That's the beautiful thing. I think that one should go underneath, and this one can go on the top. And I know it's hard for you to see in the camera, the choices I'm making, but it's so simple. I mean, it really, really is. Sometimes it's really hard to see the colors come together, but you just gotta stick with it. And you literally can do a ton of cards. You know, in about 2 hours, you can have yourself about 30 cards. I think that'll be nice. I'm not quite sure about this one. What I do is I just kind of look for a color that's in the background that I can live with. And you'll get down and things won't match up as you thought, but that's okay. So see, I'm kind of like down to these final 3, and I don't really love it, but maybe shift this around a little bit. That's similar to that, and I think that goes a bit better. So there you go. So there you have your backgrounds. Put them to the side, and then you have the fun stuff. The next part is just to go through and choose your sentiments and determine. I find it's easier to choose the sentiments because that kind of determines how you're going to position your card. And then it comes across very easily with the flower placement, and you get so many. So most times I wind up doing a vertical card. So there's things in here about generosity and being grateful, and I am so grateful, thank you. So you can position this however you wanted. So for example, this could go like this. It could go directly in the center if you wanted it to. And then you have all these cool bows. Some are very easy. And then you just dive right into your flower packs. I will tell you that I tend to like the glue dots, which I happen to know that I'm out of, but this is what I wanted to show you. These are gorgeous. Some are really large. I mean, like that one you wouldn't necessarily want to put on. But just like that, you can turn it into something special. So I won't show you the gluing. Add a bow right here, and you've got yourself a card. But the fun part, of course, is the arranging. I am so grateful. Kind of like that. And you have packs and packs of these guys. Now, this becomes a little more difficult for me when it's very floral. But I've tried to get over that. I'll just try and show you here real quick. Let me open up all the flowers. And then I'll open up all the bows. And so quickly this comes together. Honestly, I feel like I could be her spokesperson. And when I have one like this, I try and maybe do a very similar flower. To kind of bring it in. And what I will do is I will take it and I will, in turn, do something like that. So it's just popping off the page at you. They're really, really fun. I'm sure that they're still available on hsn.com. Just look up Anna Griffin. And, I mean, you will be so pleased with the quality. And you do get quite a few. As you can tell, 3 packs of flowers to just have fun with and enjoy. You get more than enough. So you get the idea. And then when you add the bows, it just finishes them off. I would say that I enjoy the glue dots the best as far as just it being easier to apply. I find that they're pretty easy. And I do like the circles. I like the circles a lot. Tend to use those quite a bit. And in this kit, in the birthday one, there was more. But when you purchase these, you do get birthday and thank you. And they come together so quickly. So I think you get the gist how quickly I've put these together. You know, it's not too hard. And I have a little shop, and I have sold these in my shop, and I get such fantastic feedback about them. See, just sit here and play. I really like that sentiment. Thank you so very much, this one says. And you can just, and there's enough that you can just find similar flowers and go to town. And you'll wind up with extras too. I have found that as well. So, go check it out and have fun making some cards, okay? Everybody always tells me Oh, you know, that's one of the most requested things. I always constantly get asked, can you please make some cards? And um, if you pick up one of these kits, I don't think you'll be disappointed. I think that it's really easy. And if you can use a glue stick, you can do this. And they just come out beautiful. So thank you so much for watching. I'm sorry it's such a long video. I am going to try and edit it down. And happy crafting. Thanks, everybody.